Welcome back to my channel. My name is Benny Which don't forget to like button and to subscribe to my channel. I was playing 2 minute quarters, but I face the Pacers now. I'm not. I gotta face the Wizards. Wizards 2-7 and was 8-0. Wizards guard Cassius Winston, Duncan Robinson, Dingy, Essential, Warren Marketing, Drew Ebanks. Let's get it. Let's get this W, guys. Let's get it.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at Memphis. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And I think for Golden State,
Lock up.
they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
So
Hell no. You can get out to go.
Bobby Markin is out there without the. And then it's Robinson. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint for the Warriors.
Let's go.
Steph Curry's out there with Edwards. Then there's Oubre.
Lock up.
Wiseman in at the 5 spot. Here's Winston, guarded by Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre. We've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really kind of can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Carries it from 3-point range.
I got one.
How do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
Floats one up. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They defeated Indiana.
Let's go.
Yeah, those road games are tricky.
Offense
But they had
beats defense beats offense. Let's go.
and stuck to what they do best. Stay with your game plan is so important, especially
Lock
when
up.
you are away from your home arena.
Winston's shot is good. Winston's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far. Yeah, that's because he's getting his number calls early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry them offensive role.
Wiseman kicks to Pascal. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving them open looks from 3.
Come on.
Portisville,
Lock up.
not who you want to leave open.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lets a floater go, and he's able to get it back. Now, here's Ostia, covered by Oubre. Knocked away. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I am a weak defender. goals.
Awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Brings in the pass to Eubanks. Kicks it to Markkinen. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For the finish. And slam dunk by Gaskell.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now, it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
That's to Eubanks. He dishes it to Robinson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Eubanks, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop. But I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution
Walk up.
so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. The juggernaut to an impressive early lead.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. This game against Golden State is the first time.
We got 6 minutes left. This is first quarter strong. Let's get it.
Versus West Affair will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Avdia, the best to win. Robinson against Edwards. Here's Winston. Passes to Avdia. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson against Edwards. It's stolen by Weissman.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what's good work there to get in the way of it. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that she's trying to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Outside, Markkinen. And nothing is calling for him right now. Warriors lead by 12. Here's Weissman. And another basket for Golden State.
As this offense been running, I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Time called here for Wizards to sign.
Doing good.
Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule.
Here's up real quick. But here's up worse than the 2 quarters we got left.
From the line, hard to win that way on the road.
Walk
Maybe
up.
the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable that way.
Winston the pass to Avdia. It's tipped. And now the pass break. Edwards with the ball. And finished off by Weissman.
That's way beyond selfish.
Defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove
Walk up.
this amount.
Winston the pass to Robinson. Now, here's Avdia. Defense right on. Outside Robinson. And the pass to Winston. Back to Robinson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Curry is inside. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. But Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than rely on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, no, he can play for foul.
Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
That's a great question.
Fuck that shit, bro. Move.
You see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, But I've also seen guys that do it for their
Real life Westbrook last season.
own benefit.
Wizards.
How they derive their confidence. And
Go his ass.
it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
Talk up.
Do that. Westbrook kicks to Bertans. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Winston. 6 points for him. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Off target with his three. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong
Not Gordo, especially at home.
Big example of how to run this
Only.
the right way and get a great look.
Winston the pass to Westbrook. To end the run. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors lead by 22. Jumps up. Here's Pascal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this. And
The
Washington.
fellas only went to we don't miss free throws.
Checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Washington's ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cloak loose. Bertans kicks to Weston. Pass to Savage. And again, Washington no good.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Westbrook double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Washington now. Bertans finds Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Washington. Noel passes to Westbrook. 1:22 left in the first. And here we go. Warriors running again. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets it back to stop the drought. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball's not loose. Pascal with the steal. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Pass to Savage. Passes it to Noel. Here's Savage. Defended by Pascal. Down low. It's stolen by Wiseman. Now the Warriors moving it up by himself. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
For 3, Westbrook. And he got that one up in time, but
Good
it doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in.
You're doing good. Let's look at 2 stops. In the second quarter. Who got ball first?
Curry with him. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Edwards is out there with Curry. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Eric Gaskin. And it's Oubre in at the small forward.
Back
That's
up.
the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second.
Back up.
Westbrook with a deep three.
Nope.
It's all in by Edwards.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get them more easy looks.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher.
Walk up.
Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Poked away. It's stolen by Weissman. All going up court and finished off by Ubre.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Ubre's got about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Westbrook scanning the floor. Noel passes to Westbrook. No good again that time.
They say it. He's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
Jacks up a 3. Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Avdia, guarded by Kirk.
Walk up.
Avdia, the basket punch. Here's Noel. Edwards defending. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Avdia. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out
Where's the hope?
nicely.
Showing muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Bro, come on, Jay. Russ lives by the motto. Why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, it's reflected in his clothing. Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
The Wizards have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Noel passes to Samaj. Fires the 3, and it's Westbrook again missing.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to hit shots.
And the Warriors miss again.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Avdia kicks to Westbrook. Trying to break that ice cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
The guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
Ray, can you really compare players in completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about them.
Where's my fucking things at, bro?
You know, Kev, some players do transcend players. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind, Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played with Ethan.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
Yes,
the truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. That's coming out.
Attacking in the lane. This is Westbrook at his finest and most difficult to defend.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And Curry with the stop.
Doesn't it seem like Steph can get any shot he wants? I mean, with his handle and his shooting ability, that time, finish it off and try.
Here's Samanic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And again, Washington no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this
Look
was
up.
the fact that he was so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Shoots from 12.
Nope.
Warriors with the rebound. Weissman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And finished off by Ubre.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that.
Yeah, 5 minutes left.
Just a
Finish him
fantastic-
cross. Let's go.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Westbrook against Curry. Here's Samanich. No good on the three. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 16-3 run.
Open court basketball at its best. He's slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Walk up.
Here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And the rejection by Curry.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt us.
And the shot goes in.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Come on. Walk up.
Randall surveying the D. Westbrook against Curry. Here's Randall. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 7 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Weissman. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And this offense is in a perfect
Walk up.
rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now, it feels like they can't miss. But we'll see how long they can make this last.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing.
Let's go.
Because it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
You're not gonna.
Free throw shot of the game.
Okay, keep following us. We won't miss free throws.
Free throw good from Weissman.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Winston. Got a hand on it. And pushing up his Golden State Warriors again in transition.
And one.
Quickly getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside for Robinson. Drills the three-pointer.
Where's the hope?
Robinson's got 5.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
If you score, we score.
Makes Curry special on offense have been the ability to create.
Y'all not coming back. Let's
another
go.
highest level of the game.
Walk up.
Washington's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Curry against Randall. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Randall outside. That shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Walk up.
Here's Winston. Guarded by Curry. Here's Markkanen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
In an era where quality stretch bigs are valued so highly, Markkanen fits right into the league's mold.
Curry attacking, and Curry with the stop.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely lead. That's the execution he loves to see.
Markkanen passes to Samanich. They retain possession. Outside, Markkanen. Tipped away. Pass to Winston. Pass to Robinson. Another shot.
Nope.
It's good off the back rim.
How?
In. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. So here is Golden State. Here's Curry. Oh, and he jams it right over to Lowry Markkinen. Wow.
Look, no defenders are going to try
If you score, we score.
Curry still a
Score in my face, I'll score right back on you. Human butthole.
2 left now in the second. Winston the pass to Robinson. Here's Winston. Passes it to Markkinen. The pass to Winston. Here's Samanich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 points. That one goes.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Randall over Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Washington, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And Washington making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. All free throws good from Randall. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. And finished off by Weissman.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Robinson again to Bray. Robinson up top. At the elbow, Randall. Here's Winston. No good.
I'm not taking a bit away, but
And so
defense.
the Golden State Warriors able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
We're doing good, but it's got to keep up our rebounds. We got to get those defense rebounds.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
There's one more quarter left to go.
I'm Bernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Pickett. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what you think?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And over to Shaq now. He'll take on the Wizards.
Shots are not dropping for them, and now they're in the big hole. They gotta be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, few, weak. I don't know.
But get this W. But get this third quarter off strong and get this W. Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific. This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Back up.
Second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Robinson, Lowry Markkinen, and it's out there with Avdia. And it's Winston in at the point. And finished off by Edwards.
The awareness of everything around Curry takes it clean, then off to the races.
The Wizards shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Winston the pass to Markkinen. And Eric Castro picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Winston, guarded by Kirk. Pass to Markkinen, the 17-footer. That one a little long.
With the D playing soft off him, you might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of
Let's
stepping
go.
jumping.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense in no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean,
Back
not
up.
being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Winston the pass to Markkinen. Pass to Avdia. Back to Markkinen. Passes it to Winston. Back to Markkinen. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it.
Do not get the fucking boards.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Edwards.
If you score, we score.
Edwards.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Kicks it to Avdia. On the pass to Markkinen. Fades away. The
Good
Warriors
D.
pull it in.
Might take a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. You need to calm down, play their game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Markkinen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone.
Let's go.
Finish off by Oubre.
Talk about execution.
Offense beats defense. Let's go.
Nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless.
Good.
Flow and riding that wave.
Stops.
As long
When
as they
Deegan
keep-
stops.
Now, here's Avdia. Started close. So many people know
Oh,
you're
no.
born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been
Come on, follow me.
feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling. And
Back up.
yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Markkinen finds Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
The defense probably had a plan for Westbrook's drive, but he's so dynamic. I mean, it all falls apart.
Curry attacking, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss.
Back up.
They can make this last.
Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target on the outside leader. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Avdia, the pass to Markkinen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Given his size and skill set, Markkinen is hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
Bertines, he's checked in for the Wizards. And Markkinen drops them both. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players
Alright.
manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now
Back
that
up.
are available to them, and so it's great that the league has leaned ahead and said, hey, if you need help, don't be afraid to reach out.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the league.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's stolen by Curry. And now here's Wiseman, the best quick chance.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Outside Westbrook. There's the three. And the rebound
Stop.
goes to the Warriors. Westbrook's got his
God damn it.
here tonight. Westbrook with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Oh, reverse hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Back up.
Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Markinen passes to Avdia. And finished.
Where's the goddamn hope?
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it. Oh.
Taking over. So it's not one hope defense. I'm taking over. Who got them going to take this W? Come on. Fuck up.
That's to Westbrook. Fires top of the key.
Faded.
And that one hits back iron.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Oubre. The Wizards shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Outside Westbrook, three-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pascal. Sinks the triple. Pascal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that's a foul.
Fouling. I had him in control. Quit fouling.
Here's Westbrook.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
And Samanic missed it.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And it's not the half-court D that's been the problem. It's scores like that which are killing you.
Got 2 minutes left in the third. Finish quarter off. Let's go. I'm over that.
Off the run. And the kick.
Damn it. I'm going to it.
Westbrook, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off this game. Forcing the shot, not letting the game come to him.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole. Basket down on top of you.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
They need a bucket in a big way here to
Back
remain
up.
confident.
Handle with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Fires at the elbow. Randall no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And good that time. 32 points for buckets.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Westbrook against Pascal. Pascal with the steal. Here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want.
Back up.
The other, not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Here's Westbrook. Wow. Oh.
This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him. Buckets and a foul.
Mannion is checked in for the Warriors. The Wizards have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Backed in off the glass. Mannion's got his first points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back up.
Westbrook against Edwards. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Two left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mannion, and it's Mannion with the jam.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open court.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, very effective. Once he gets this close, Westbrook knows he has what it takes to capitalize.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Winston. 6 points for him. Pass to Samaj. Now, here's Bertans. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Don't bite.
Got him.
Westbrook smooth the contact.
God dang. Hustle.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third.
Ooh, they're working on rebounds and don't bite on fakes. But I know we're doing good.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. Great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their opponents in. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mannion out there with Edwards. Then it's Eric Castro. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Stone kicks to Robinson. Here's Winston. No one near him. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by Wiseman.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not
Back
getting
up.
the ball. He's passing with a purpose. And this leads to scores.
And with this W in the fourth, go back we can. Defense.
Oubre against Robinson. The Wizards working the ball around now.
Don't give him no life.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break. Edwards leading the charge. And that one good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Wizards shooting a disastrous
8 minutes left to get this W. Come on, walk up. Punch down, punch down.
Here's Winston, and the shot is good.
He
Look
doesn't
at that.
play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Top of the key. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound of this one. Not going to go that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Page. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with the leftward contact and what was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seemed to be a lot of whistle, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow
Walk
players
up.
to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. But, you know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in essence, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And the Wizards making a change here. For Washington, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Winston the basket back, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with this ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Edwards, that's good.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Walk up.
Noel
Punch down.
passes to Stone.
6 minutes left. Come on, come on, come on.
The pass to Winston. Here's Stone, defended by Gaskell. Inside, here's Patton, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And slam dunk by Gaskell.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Noel. Edwards defending. It's tipped. Pass to Winston. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA, in basketball in general. One guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, measuring greatness. This has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. Moody's checked in for Wiseman. And a switcher also for Washington. Randall's checked in. The Warriors have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. They grab their own miss. Edwards passes to Looney. Moves back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Big man coming through, like when Looney puts it on the deck and draws the foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, they're
The problem is we don't miss free throws. Come on.
that'll help them seal the deal.
4 minutes left to get this W.
13 rebounds in the game. Succeeding.
The fuck?
No good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Randall outside. Over Edwards. Randall dishes to Stone. And Looney sends it back.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That's 7'4" wingspan.
And there it is for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah.
Come on, walk up.
Effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Winston's shot is good.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Here's Edwards. Page with the rebound.
Kind of with that.
For the D, no fear, you risk getting posterized. You know what though? You can still take them on.
Randall passes to Stone. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better.
Walk up.
I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is, nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to
Come on, too many close to get this W. Come on, punch
I'm
on.
just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Pass to Winston. Dish out to Stone. Passes it to Page. Stone kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement by Washington. They get a hand on it. Oubre with the steal. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Washington. Washington again turning it over.
Good D.
Look at that game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And Washington making a change. Noel's checked in. And there's the pass to Mannion. The long distance three is good. Mannion's got 5 points now this quarter.
Snipers.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to reinforce teammates.
To the paint. Out of bounds.
What the fuck are you doing like that?
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
1:43 left to play here in the fourth. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th plus foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those
Care about that.
lines.
Stop being mystical. That's that W.
No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half. So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game. one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Buckets.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Here's Page. Misses the three. And here are the Warriors now. And it's Manning with the jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Randall down low. Edwards there. They get it back. Here's Stone shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Stone. And so he makes both from the line. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good on the shot.
Got it, Debbie.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And what they really
If we go back and watch them, we may have